Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. This one has nothing to do with the content that we normally post, but I was so frustrated by the situation that I was going to post this in hopes that it might help you guys in the future if you ever encounter this. So as you can see in the video, my vehicle was recently door dinged. There was some damage to my paint. There was also a dent, and this is about $600 to $700 worth of damage to my vehicle. I have a 2025 Tesla Model Y that I purchased a few months ago, and I'm sure if you guys have purchased new vehicles in the past, I'm sure you're just like me and you're hypersensitive to any blemishes that your vehicle gets, especially if it's not your fault. So this obviously was not my fault. Someone door dinged me, and I have the video footage to prove it, which I'll show in a second. So these are some clips and some pictures of the vehicle that hit me. It's the white Lincoln, and that's my blue Tesla right there. And this car door dinged me, or at least the miner in the back of the vehicle had door dinged me. And I think they may have done it on purpose because it looked like the driver and the minor passenger were arguing prior to them getting out of the vehicle. So I don't know if she did it because she was upset or what, but it really pissed me off. And I also approached the drivers of the vehicle, which I'll get to in a second too. But the vehicle, I don't know why they were parked so close to me to begin with, but the lady was extremely rude and took no responsibility or accountability for what happened. So this is the clip. This is from the Sentry mode on Tesla. So Teslas are always recording if you have this enabled, and it has multiple angles. So this is the best angle that you can see the vehicle hit my car. So you can see they pull in, and they're parked really crooked. So apparently they don't know how to park. But in a moment, you'll see the passenger get out, and then the back passenger, the miner, get out, and the miner is the one that hit my car. So you'll see they initially open up the door enough to get out, and then the driver says something to her. I blurred her face, but she says something to her, and then the miner pushes the door again, and then it hits my car. Maybe it was on accident, maybe it was on purpose. I'll let you guys decide, but I think it may have been on purpose. So I'll let this play here. She should be getting out in a moment. And there we go, the passenger, and now the other passenger. So you see, she didn't hit my car initially. Boom, and then she pushed it into it. And you could see her feet were already on the ground. So that's why I thought she maybe did it on purpose. So this is them. This is the back view. You'll see here the passenger. I'm sure she probably got yelled at for hitting my car. But after this, well, what happened is I went ahead and called security. So Mandalay-based security came and took a report. They took some photos. They told me to go down to Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and file a police report, which I did a few days later. But after security left, a few minutes later, the driver and the adult passenger came back to the vehicle with some luggage, and I approached them and I explained what happened, and they told me that their niece hit my car. So I said, there was some damage to my car. Can I get your insurance? They said, no, because it's in a parking garage. We don't have to provide that. I said, you hit my car and you're responsible for the minor, so you need to provide me with your insurance. They said no, and I told them that everything was being recorded. I explained that to them again. I'm gonna have to go to Metro and explain to them that you guys hit my car and refused to provide your information. And the lady's like, well, I have a Tesla too. Okay, I know how it works. Like she was an entitled word. You know, I'm not going to say the bad word on here, guys, but you know what I was trying to say. And I blurred out their faces, but this is them pulling up alongside me, and you can't really make it out from the video. I didn't do the best job of blurring it either, but the driver and the minor passenger were arguing. So what you guys should do if this ever happens, take as many pictures as you can. If your car does not record like mine does, reach out to the security, reach out to whoever you can access in that area, whether it's in a commercial parking lot or a casino or whatever. Try to get video, get a report done. If there's any witnesses, if you see any people sitting in their car around you, maybe approach them, ask if they saw anything happen so you can get witnesses to provide that to your insurance. Go ahead and file a police report. Once you get your police report, you can file an insurance claim. And after you file your insurance claim, they're going to ask for a statement. They're going to ask for any evidence that you have. Luckily, I had this person's license plate. I also had their VIN number, which I was able to find from their license plate, and I was able to provide that to my insurance. So they told me that they will reach out or try to find out who the insurance is for this vehicle, and then they'll see if they're able to accept the blame and pay for the damages. Like I said, it's $600 to $700 worth of damage. I just had to spend $1,000 because a rock hit my windshield on the highway and it cracked my windshield. So I had to spend $1,000 out of pocket because that's my deductible for my insurance. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like this happened within a week of each other. So I'm waiting to see if their insurance will cover it. I'll definitely provide an update video once I find out. But these people were extremely rude and they need to be held accountable. So that's why you guys are probably like, just fix it, man. Or why are you going through all the steps why are you doing all these things just to try to get them to fix a little dent? To me, it's the principle of it. Not only were you rude, you took no accountability for it. And it's also going to cost me a lot of money. It's $600 to $700 to fix it. My car may be in the shop for a few days. I may have to get a rental vehicle. So you want to inconvenience me, I'm going to inconvenience you right back. And I'm hoping that they can track down the insurance and that the insurance actually takes responsibility for this party hitting my car and they pay for it. But yeah, that's what I would do, guys. If this ever happens to you, I hope it doesn't. But things like this happen. And if you're ever someone who door dings somebody, leave a note. Leave a note on their windshield. Just tell them, hey, I'm so sorry I door dinged your car. If you notice any damage, give me a call. Take some photos yourself if you ever door ding someone so they don't try to lie on you. But yeah, that's just kind of what I've been dealing with for the past few weeks. And I was hoping that this video might help educate some of you if you ever go through this situation. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any stories of your own, please share them in the comments. I would love to hear them.